Welcome, welcome, Ronnie. Good to see you. Josie, good. Welcome on. Stony, welcome. Angela, welcome. If you just joined in, go ahead, drop in the comments what city, what state, what country you represent, so that way I can give you a proper shout out. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you on. Welcome. Welcome on, everybody. Won't be on here too long. Wayne, good to see you. Regina, good to see you. Cody, welcome. Nelly, welcome. If you just joined in, go ahead and drop in the comments what city, what state, what country you're representing, so that way I can give you a proper shout out. Ashley, welcome. Michael, welcome. Larry, welcome. Grace, welcome. Lady, good to see you. 305 in the house. Veronica, welcome. Tony, what's up? Angela, welcome. Michael, what's the deal? If you just join in, go ahead and drop in the comments what city, what state, what country you represent, so that way I can give you a proper shout out. Gonna be sharing with you exactly what I've done to go from being here where I was almost 500 pounds, knees hurt all the time, had no energy, I was severely depressed. And I'm going to share with you a simple strategy that I put in place, combined with 2 tools that literally transformed my health in 6 months. Where I'm down 85 pounds, 95% of my knee pains are gone. My energy level is off the Richter scale. If you're just joining in, go ahead and drop in the comments what city, what state, what country you're representing. And if you know someone that's struggling to lose weight, that's struggling to control their cholesterol, their blood pressure, their blood sugar level, hit that share button and share this with them. I'm going to get started here in about 2 minutes. Blue, welcome on. Amy, welcome. Appreciate the share, appreciate the hearts. If you see this picture above my head, go ahead and tap on that screen. Let me know that you can see it. So tap on that screen if you see that picture above my head, and welcome on. And if you haven't done so yet, drop in the comments what city, what state, what country you represent, so that way I can give you a proper shout out. Welcome, Kenny. Vanessa, welcome. We got Dallas, Texas in the house. Welcome, Dallas. We got Maryland representing. DC, welcome. California, welcome. Kansas City, welcome on. Dallas, welcome. Atlanta, Georgia. Detroit in the house. What's going on, Miss Lady? Welcome, Detroit. East side or the west side? Barbara, good to see you. Mr. Biggs from Georgia. What's going on, Mr. Biggs? Beverly, what's going on? Dallas, Texas in the house. I'm going to get started here in about 2 minutes. If you haven't done so yet, drop in the comments what city, what state, what country you represent, so that way I can give you a proper shout out. Oh, East Side is the best side. What's going on East Side of Detroit? West Palm Beach, Florida in the house. Minnesota representing. California, welcome everybody. I'm going to give you straight shot to it. What did I do to go from here to here? At this point in my life, close to 500 pounds, knees hurting all the time, no energy. I tried killing myself in the gym, tried water fasting, tried starvation program. Absolutely nothing worked for me. Here I am now, down 85 pounds, 95% of my knee pains are gone. And what I did was absolutely simple. Didn't starve myself. Didn't do keto, didn't do calorie counting, didn't kill myself in the gym. It was very, very simple what I did. It was a tool, all natural, no surgery. I'm going to start here in about 1 minute. I need everybody to do me a huge favor. Double tap on your screen where you see the picture and hit that share button and share this with someone that's struggling. Because I'm telling you, this strategy changed my life, and it was somebody that simply shared this information with me here on this platform, and it changed my life. And I'm going to get started here in about 30 seconds, but go ahead and hit that share button, because here's the thing, what I didn't know about. I was struggling with something that I've never heard about in my entire life called insulin resistance. If you're familiar with insulin resistance, put a yes in the comment. If you're not, put a no, because this is what I was struggling with. One, I didn't have a clue that I was struggling with insulin resistance. But here are the signs and the symptoms of insulin resistance. Here I am, close to 500 pounds. And one of the signs of insulin resistance is hardened belly fat. So you see that big belly poking out in front of me, that hardened belly fat is a sign of insulin resistance. Other signs is if you're tired after you have eaten. I was tired after I was eating. That is a sign of insulin resistance. And if I say something that's you, put me in the comment, because we've got to identify, one, are you dealing with insulin resistance? Then two, how to get rid of it. And then three, how to do that in today's modern day eating environment. So that's the first thing we got to do. The second thing is this. Another sign of insulin resistance, if you have high cholesterol, high blood pressure, high blood sugar level, those are signs of insulin resistance. If you have things like PCOS, if you have a fatty liver, if you've got erectile dysfunction, those are signs of insulin resistance. And it's the root cause to majority of the chronic illnesses that people are dealing with. But it's not being talked about. And here's why it's not being talked about. What's causing it is a $4 trillion industry that we're all participating in every single day. Who can guess who that $4 trillion industry that's causing all of this insulin resistance that we all participate in every single day? Put in the comments, what do you think that $4 trillion industry is? Drop that in the comments for me. Let's have a little talk real quick. So the reason why I was overweight, tired all the time, was because of insulin resistance. What's causing insulin resistance? Pharmacy, work. No, not those two. Food. You're in the right neighborhood there, Scotty. The modern day food environment. We spend $4 trillion a day on food. I mean, not a day, a year. $4 trillion a year on the modern day food environment. And it's causing us to have insulin resistance. The fast foods, the processed foods in the grocery store, and now, sadly, even the fruits and the vegetables, because they're being manipulated by men and removing the fiber and a lot of the vitamins and minerals. So I'm dealing with insulin resistance. It's being caused by the modern day food environment. So now, how do you get rid of insulin resistance? And two, how do you do that and still live in the modern day food environment? This is all I do, ladies and gentlemen. It is just as simple. I practice time-based eating. If you're familiar with time-based eating, or some people call it intermittent fasting, put yes in the comment. Time-based eating or intermittent fasting, put yes in the comment. So that's what I practice. If you're not familiar with it, put no in the comment. And I'm going to share with you my absolute daily routine. So I see some people say yes, a couple people saying yes. So here is my daily. No matter how hectic, doesn't matter if you're a vegan, if you're a vegetarian, if you whatever foods you like, this is my routine. So I have time-based eating. This yellow line represents your insulin. So instead of your insulin spiking 5 to 10 times a day, like the modern day food environment wants it to, now it only spikes twice. So when I wake up to make time-based eating or intermittent fasting easy, I drink my Unamonte. What Unamonte does, it keeps me feeling great all day, which is very, very important. It also curbs my appetite, and it accelerates my body's capability of burning fat for energy. You have loads of minerals inside of this Unamonte. Gives you nice crystal clear energy. So boom, that's where I start my day, with that Unamonte. This makes fasting easy. My eating window is about 8 hours. You can choose your eating window. If you've never done 8 hours before, you can pick an eating window of maybe 12 hours and modify it over time to get to at least an 8-hour eating window. In my eating window, I eat 2 good meals. And before meal 1, I drink my balance. Before meal 2, I drink a second balance. Literally, that's how simple the system is. That's it. Nothing deep. Nothing confusing. I don't count calories. I don't kill myself at the gym. I haven't cut out a whole food group. I'm not going to eat meat, or I'm not going to eat carbs. No. I eat regular food. I practice time-based eating. That's my schedule. My insulin only spikes 2 times a day because I have 2 meals. No snacks in between. What I do to keep me from being hungry and cravings, my Unamonte. It's no crash. It's no addictiveness. It suppresses my hunger. and my cravings for food. It boosts my mood and my mental and my physical performance. Because one of the challenges with people fasting is you get cranky. Your mood goes out of whack. Where do you buy those items to drink from? Official Kate, I'll put a link up here real quick, or you can go to my profile. You can click on my profile image, and there's a link there. If you don't see it, let me know. I'll put the link up. So now, when I go to eat food, I drink my Balance 5 to 10 minutes before eating regular food. What the Balance does, it keeps me satisfied with my meals. It slows the digestion of carbs into my system, allowing me to experience a healthy blood glucose level, which keeps me satisfied with my meals. Inside of Balance, there are 4 patented blends. The first blend is a fiber matrix. So you're going to introduce 8 different strands of fiber that's going to help to balance out your gut health. The second is a 7X technology. This expands on the inside of your stomach, keeping you satisfied with your meals and slowing the digestion of carbs into your system. Third, you have a cardio matrix, so it's phenomenal for your heart health. And fourth, you have your vitamin complex, so it's also operate as a multivitamins, all inside of one simply used product. Now, the thing that makes your system so powerful, and the reason why I saw results like these, they have done human clinical trials, double-blind, placebo human clinical trials. They're documented in the PDR. This is a reference that medical doctors use to look up and see what a drug is good for, what all the side effects are. In that reference is a small segment of natural products. You have your Unimonte in there. You also have your Balance, and it shows where this product has phenomenal results when it comes to your heart, your blood work, and your blood sugar level. Also, it has clinical studies that have been done at BYU, Cleveland Clinic, and also Sydney University. And that is the reason why. So check out some of these experiences here that people have seen in a very short period of time on using the system. This young lady here, look how it transformed her health before and where she is now. Absolutely incredible. Lost a bunch of weight, but more importantly, got a lot of fat off of her body. This young lady here in about 2 weeks, look at the belly fat where it went from here to there in a very short period of time. Got rid of that belly fat. This young lady here, when she got started on the system, she had a thyroid issue. She was on thyroid medication. She was on blood pressure medication. She was overweight, and her hormones was out of whack. Here she is after following the system. She's down to the weight she was in her 20s. The doctor took her off her high blood pressure medication. He reduced her thyroid medication. And the numbers, they say, if they look like this the next doctor visit, they're going to take her off period of time. This young lady got started on the system. She was a size 18, dealing with severe anxiety, following the protocol, using the tools. She's now down to a size 10, and anxiety is gone. Glad to answer me at this time. What is a healthy glucose level? Check with your doctor, Barbara, to see what's best for you and your body. What is the system? So I'm using the Feel Great tools. It's basically 2 tools. I wake up in the morning, I drink my Unimonte, and I start my day. This gives me a lot of clean energy. It doesn't break my fast, and it basically replaced my first meal of the day, giving me mental clarity, boosts my mood, my mental and my physical performance, and it takes away the cravings for food. Then I eat 2 meals a day, generally between 12 noon and 8 o'clock. Before I eat my meal, I drink Balance. Balance gives me all my vitamins, my minerals, and my fiber, and it keeps me satisfied with my meals, and it controls my glucose and cholesterol level. Does the time you take your Unimonte matters? It doesn't matter. Showtime, you can take it any time of the day, but generally you want to drink it in your fasting window, whenever you're not having caloric intake. Okay, thank you. Seeing this, you're welcome. Any other questions, go ahead and drop it in the comments. I'll be glad to answer at this time. Now, there are 3 guarantees that you're going to get with the system. Guarantee number 1, you're going to get a 90-day happiness guarantee, meaning you can try the system risk-free for 90 days. And if you don't see changes in your blood work, I'm talking about in your A1C, in your cholesterol, in your triglyceride levels, you get your money back, no questions asked. Number 2, you're going to get a best price guarantee. So at the link in my profile, if you need the link, put need link and I'll put it up and you can grab a screenshot. At that link, you're going to get the absolute lowest price on the system, saving you about $45. And if you subscribe, you're going to save even more money. The third guarantee you're going to receive is 100% quality assurance guarantee, because the system is going to go through a triple testing process before it leaves the manufacturing facility. So with that being said, any questions, go ahead and drop it in the comment section, so I'll be glad to answer those. And here, check out some of these other stories, because see, the thing I love about this system is the documentation. You know, on the internet, there's a lot of conversation that, you know, talk, but very few documentation. And that's what this system has, a serious documentation. So for the person, screenshot and got it in the text, and check out some of these stories here real quick that, you know, people's lives has literally been transformed by using this system. It's just mind-boggling, the results that they have seen.
August 2021, metformin was the last time Alessandra filled her prescription. How many years you been on metformin?
13 years.
For what?
PCOS, type 2 diabetes, and everything that comes with it.
And how long have you been off metformin now?
Over a year now.
You guys saw that August 2021 was her last prescription. And with PCOS comes all that pigmentation, and look what's happened, it's gone. Also with PCOS comes low energy levels and cravings, right?
Doesn't matter how much sleep you get, you can't do anything.
And what's happened?
I got it all back, and I'm feeling like I can take on the world.
Off his medication. Meds. Pantol. This was for acid reflux. These two for my blood pressure. This for anxiety. These Trinalex, depression. Contrate, weight loss. Cholesterol pills. Any of these are garbage now. Doctors don't come up with a solution. They just keep writing the prescription and giving us those pills. If you have fat around your stomach, if your face is swollen, you have discoloration around your neck, you got skin tags starting, chances are you can be resistant to insulin. These two simple tools have helped me with everything. They've changed my life.
Just went to my doctor. I'm no longer pre-diabetic. I no longer have high blood pressure. And PCOS, gone. Just saw my GI specialist, got great news. I've been struggling with Crohn's colitis for 10 years now, and he said hopefully in the new year I will be off all my meds. My gut lining is finally healing.
So far, what diet are you doing? You must be doing some crazy diet.
Not right now, I'm not. I have done everything. I've done keto, I've done reverse dieting, I've hired dietitian, nutritionists, planners, you name it, I have done it. I've always been frustrated and I hit a wall.
So now what are you doing?
Easy peasy. I take this every morning. I make it a tea, and I take this before my 2 meals in a day, and no dieting.
How long have you been on it, Farah?
6 months.
And how much have you lost?
29 pounds.
And Farah, that was you on your birthday in January 16th. And look at you now.
I feel great.
Yeah, so if you have any other questions, go ahead and drop it in the comments, and I'll be glad to answer them at this time. Let me scroll through here and see, is it safe? Yes, it's 100% safe. It is 2 food-based products. Let me scroll through here and see a couple more questions. Is 2 meal a day mandatory? Is 1 okay? 2 meal a day really allows you to get your proper amount of protein in. If you're doing 1 meal a day, what I suggest you doing is you drink 1 balance before that meal, and then at the end of that meal, drink a second balance, so that way you get all your vitamins and minerals into your system. Can we take only 1 packet of the balance if we're only eating 2 meals a day? So if you're eating 2 meals a day, make sure you take 2 packets of balance, 1 before each meal. If you're only eating 1 meal a day, I still recommend your 2 packets, 1 before that meal and 1 after. This product is amazing. Yes, it is. Need the link for the person that said need the link. If you already got it, let me know. Gene, did you get the link that you were looking for? Are there any side effects? No, there are no side effects. You're welcome, Pam. But yeah, so that's the system, ladies and gentlemen. It's very simple. Like I said, it took my health from being here close to 500 pounds, knees hurting all the time, had little to no energy, and I was severely depressed. Here I am now, down 85 pounds. 95% of my knee pains are gone. My energy level is off the Richter scale, and my depression was gone just in the first 3 days. I wake up, I drink my Unimonte. This keep me in a fasted mode, give me crystal clear energy, no side effects with this at all. It boosts my mood, my mental and my physical performance, balances out my emotions throughout the morning there, and it takes away the cravings for food because it accelerates my body's capability of burning fat for energy. Then when I go to eat food, I drink a balance 5 to 10 minutes before eating regular food. The balance keeps me satisfied with my meals. It slows the digestion of carbs into my system, allowing me to have a healthy glucose level and blood sugar level. If I order, how long will it take to get to me? I'm living in Newark, New Jersey. Generally across the board, 5 to 7 business days. Depending on what time of the week or how heavy the flow is with FedEx. They generally come through FedEx. In New York, they're seeing it in about 4 to 5 days. But I always say 5 to 7 business days just to be on the safe side, KT. Any other questions? I've got about 3 more minutes. Drop it in the comments, and I'll be glad to answer them. You're welcome. Appreciate the share, Sean. But that's the system, ladies and gentlemen. It's simple. And my mission here is to help. I'm part of a community, and we're focusing on helping 1 million people to feel great again, to get the word out. Because there's so many people that are sick. There's so many people dealing with high blood pressure, high cholesterol, high blood sugar level, that got extra fat on their body. And they're just like me. They have no hope. I had no hope. You know, and until this fell in my lap, this gave me my hope back. It allowed me to start dreaming of a day. One day I'll be able to be below 300 pounds. I haven't seen below 300 pounds in like 20 years of my life. And I thought I would never ever see below that. Now I'm starting to knock on that door. How many hours do you normally fast in between meals? So my biggest fasting window is 16 hours. And then in between meal, I do about 4 to 6 hours in between meal. So I have one meal at 12 noon, 1 o'clock. And I have my second meal at about 7, 8 o'clock. So that's kind of like a mini fast in between the meals. I just started. Only one question. I feel like I have a sore throat. Is that normal? Started about 2 days ago. Sore throat, it might not be the system. I've never heard of that. Sore throat. Any other questions? I have got 1 more minute. Go ahead and drop it in the comments. I'll be glad to answer it at that time. If you got any more questions. You're welcome. All right. If everybody is good, that means I'm good to go. 45 more seconds. What was the live about? I just joined. So I was talking about my Feel Great tools that I've been using, on how I use it to basically transform my health. How to use the Bone Fortified. So that's a free gift that you get. Drink that last thing at night right before you go to bed. Did you have any cheat days? So the thing I love about the system is there is no more cheat days, because my cheat day used to turn into a cheat week and end up turning into a cheat month and then a cheat year. So the thing about the system is you eat your regular food. You're not counting calories. You're not saying, oh, I got to eat clean every meal for 6 days and finally on this one day I can have a little piece of dessert. So I eat regular food. Now, I don't go overboard like I used to. But if I'm out and about and I'm with my family and they say, hey, you want dessert? And I feel like having dessert, I say, yeah, you know what? Let me get a little piece of dessert. And what I'll do, I'll drink an extra balance after that meal. Even if you have started fasting, yeah, the Bone Fortified does not break your fast. There's like 4 calories in the Bone Fortified, so that doesn't break your fast. So drink that last thing right before you go to bed, 10-15 minutes before you go to bed. It allows you to have a great night's sleep, and it helps to rebuild your bones and things like that while you're sleeping. You have a great night. Oh, 11:25. My time is up over here. All right, everybody. With that being said, hey, if you need to get a hold of me, there's a link in my profile, or you can message me at my TikTok message center, or through Facebook, or through Instagram. I have both those links in my profile. Or here's a number you can text me at. Grab a screenshot of this real quick, and you can text me at this number here. If I can get the right thing up. There we go. Yeah, so here's the number you can text me at, the 678 number. Grab a screenshot of that. I've got to go. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all so very much. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the share. If you're on my live and you purchased the system, thank you so very much. With that being said, how long did you drink it to lose weight? I lost 20 pounds in my first month, and it took me 6 months to lose 85 pounds. And I've been maintaining that weight loss now for about 4 or 5 months, eating regular food and not killing myself in the gym. Now, I've made a commitment here in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to really now start to focus in on my eating habits, take the products up another level, because I want to get to my ultimate goal, which is to weigh 250 pounds with 20% body fat. And I've got about another 120, 130 pounds to go. All right, everybody. With that being said, take care. God bless. Peace out. Love and appreciate y'all. And I look forward to seeing you feeling great again and celebrating your success on the beaches of the world. Peace out. How many times can you use the balance? You can use it 2 times a day, 3 times a day. If you're eating 3 meals, use it 3 times a day. All right, everybody. Take care. God bless. Have yourself phenomenal eating. Peace. You're welcome.